Let's go on the record on cause number DC 2018586. Sarah Yanez, individually and his next friend of AY, a minor, versus Matthew Greiger and Jasenia Greiger. And we had somebody else just join us. Mr. Arzani, what are you here for, sir? You're muted, sir. You're still muted, sir. Mr. Arzani, you're muted.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. I'm attorney for plaintiff.
Oh, okay. I thought Mr. Shelton was already here. So,
Your Honor, I'm just observing Mr. Arzani. This is his first one, so.
oh, okay. All right. Well, that's good. All right, Mr. Arzani, why don't you make your appearance? Just state your name.
And Nader Arzani, attorney for plaintiff, present and ready.
Okay, Mr. Miller.
Bart Miller for the defendants on behalf of the law offices of Brad Allen, insurance as USA Insurance.
Mrs. Savas.
Maria Marifera is here as the guardian ad litem for minor AY.
Let's proceed. Go ahead and call your first witness.
I'm calling, I'm sorry, Your Honor. Sorry, can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you fine.
Yes, I called the first witness, the mother of the minor, Ms. Sarah Yanez.
Ms. Yanez, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Let's proceed.
And Ms. Yanez, would you state your name for the record, please?
Sarah Yanez.
And what's your address, ma'am?
2005 Wagon Trail, Heartland, Texas 75126.
Are you residing in Dallas County?
Kaufman County.
Kaufman County, okay. And what's your child's name?
Arissa Yanez.
And would you please state Arissa's date of birth?
3/28.
Wait. Let's not do this. If we're on YouTube right now, so is anyone requiring him to do this? Because I don't know that we want to include the child's birth date or any other identifying information on YouTube.
We don't need it on the defense side.
Mrs. Savas. You're muted, Mrs. Savas.
Apologies, Your Honor. I would prefer it not be on YouTube, just for privacy purposes.
Okay. So if you wanted to put all that on the record, Mr. Arzani, you can, but I'll take it off of YouTube.
All right, should I pass on this question then?
I would suggest you do, but it's, if you strongly feel like you need it, then I'll turn off YouTube.
I pass on this question.
Okay, let's keep going.
And on October 17, 2019, Arissa was involved in a car crash while she was a passenger in the backseat of a car, correct?
Yes, sir.
And did the said car crash happen in Dallas County?
Yes, sir.
Did Arissa suffer injuries due to the said car crash?
Yes, she did.
And did your daughter Arissa receive medical treatment for her injuries caused by the said car crash?
Yes, sir, she did.
And has she been recovered from those injuries?
Yes, sir, she has.
We have been able to negotiate a settlement with the defendant. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Have you read the settlement agreement and release?
Yes, we have.
$19,000 is the total settlement amount offered by defendant, correct?
Correct.
The money will be distributed as follows: $6,555.92 of the said total amount will be deducted as attorney's fee and office and litigation expenses, correct?
Correct.
Do you understand that the initial contract that you signed with our law firm, MES law firm, had our attorney fees set at 40%, but later we have agreed to reduce the attorney fee to 1/3 of the total settlement amount, correct?
Correct. We understand.
$4,128.09 will be paid to the medical providers, correct?
Correct.
So the total recovery, Teresa, is $8,315.99, correct?
Correct.
And the total recovery, Teresa, will be made payable to the Dallas County District Clerk, Registry of the Court, for the benefit of Teresa, which been deposited into an interest-bearing account until she turns 18, correct?
Correct.
You realize that this is all the money that Teresa will receive from this settlement, right?
Yes, sir.
You understand that this settlement extinguishes any future claim that Teresa may have against defendant, correct?
Correct.
Your right to a jury trial has been explained to you, correct?
Yes, sir.
Did I personally try to explain your right to jury trial last week when I talked to you, correct?
Correct.
You understand that the jury could award more, less, or nothing, correct?
Correct.
Has anyone pushed you to agree to this settlement?
No, sir.
Has anyone acted in any coercive manner to persuade you to the settlement?
No, sir.
Has our law firm sufficiently represented the interest of Teresa?
Yes, sir.
In your opinion, is the settlement in the best interest of Teresa?
Yes, I agree.
Are you satisfied with the settlement?
Yes, sir.
Are you satisfied with the representation you received from our law firm, MES law firm?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand that this court has assigned attorney ad litem, guardian attorney ad litem for Teresa?
Yes, we do.
Do you understand that guardian attorney ad litem works towards the best interest of Teresa?
Yes.
Are you asking this court to approve this settlement, the $19,000?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor. I pass the witness.
All right. Any additional examination by the other parties?
Judge, I just have a couple of questions for Ms. Yanez.
Okay.
This is Bert Miller for the defendants. Ms. Yanez, have you talked to your daughter about the settlement?
Yes, we have.
And she's there with you right now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and she agrees, she doesn't have any dispute, she agrees with the decision you've made on her case?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and then we talked about the ad litem that was representing her. Have you and your daughter been satisfied with the services that the ad litem did in reviewing your daughter's case?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and the other thing I noticed in the final judgment, we have all the medical bills listed. There's about 3, 4, 5, 6, I think 6 different providers. Are those all the medical bills have been taken care of then through this, either being paid off through the settlement or previously paid?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, thank you. I wish you all the best luck. I have no further questions.
Thank you.
Okay, Ms. Yanez. My name is Maria Seves, and I'm the guardian ad litem. Now, you and I and your daughter actually had an opportunity to meet before today. Is that right?
Correct.
Okay. And you are the legal parent and the next friend of minor child AY. Is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
And you brought the lawsuit on her behalf, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, in our meeting, we discussed the accident, AY's injuries, and how she's doing today, as well as the settlement, among other things, right?
Correct.
And just briefly, what type of injuries did AY sustain in this accident?
She suffered from a concussion.
Okay. Did she also suffer from neck and back issues?
Yes.
Okay. And how is AY doing today from her concussion as well as her neck and back issues?
She's recovered.
Now, in terms of the settlement, it's my understanding that this matter settled with the defendant for $19,000. Is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And as to the medical providers, I'd like to just break it down a little bit more in terms of how much is going to each provider, okay?
Okay.
So it's my understanding that $355 will be going to Elevate Health Clinics. Is that right?
Yes.
And then $300 will be going to MD Now.
Yes.
$1,900 will be going to Premier Injury Clinics of DFW Mesquite.
Yes.
$175 will be and 32 cents will be going to Ray Hubbard Emergency Physicians PLLC.
Yes.
$22.97 will be going to Singleton Associates PA.
Yes.
And $1,374.80 will be going to Baylor Scott and White Medical Center, Sunnyvale.
Yes.
It's also my understanding that $8,315.99 will be going into the registry of the court for the benefit and use of AY.
That's correct.
And you understand that those are her funds.
Absolutely. Yes.
And you understand that she will have access to those funds when she becomes of age and she turns 18.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Do you believe that the settlement is in the best interest of AY?
I do.
Okay. And are you asking the court to approve the settlement at this time?
Yes, ma'am.
No further questions. I pass the witness, Your Honor.
Okay. Any additional examination? Okay. Is there, Ms. Yanez, do you have any questions for me?
No, sir.
Do you feel this settlement is in your child's best interest?
Yes, Your Honor.
And do we want to have your child just introduce herself? How old is she?
She's 16 now.
Okay. Do you want to just say hi to everyone?
Hey,
And do you understand that this is your money and that you'll get it when you turn 18?
yeah, yes, yes.
Okay,
Yes.
great.
Your Honor, sir.
All right. Well, is there a recommendation from the guardian ad litem?
There is, Your Honor. If I may, I think my only concern was I don't know if there were any PIP claims that were made on this particular accident. I think that would be my only concern, but I do think the settlement, the $19,000 that was offered by the defendants in this case, I do think that it's fair and reasonable to compensate AY. And I do believe that the settlement is in the best interest as to AY for the $19,000 that were offered.
And what is the Mr. Shelter and Mr. Arzani, what was their PIP on this?
Your Honor, I'm not aware of any additional PIP settlement on that. So we are not pursuing any PIP settlement at this moment. And I don't think we're gonna do that.
Your Honor, we don't have any notation in our file that our clients had PIP.
Okay. All righty. Well, Ms. Aceves, did you want to recommend this or do you feel like you need to do some additional research on the PIP issue?
Your Honor, you know, I did inquire if there was PIP, and like I said, I didn't know if there was a PIP claim that was made, but as to this particular settlement with these defendants, I am going to go ahead and recommend that the court approve the settlement as to these particular defendants.
Okay. The court will go ahead and approve this settlement. And is there an agreement as to the amount of the guardian ad litem fees?
Yes, Your Honor. I spoke with Mr. Miller's office, but he's welcome to confirm as well that they were agreed to my fees.
Mr. Miller, was the $1,600 that's contained in the judgment agreed to?
Yes, Your Honor, that's agreed to.
Okay. The court will go ahead and approve the settlement with the payment of $1,600 in attorney's fees to guardian ad litem fees, I'm sorry, to Mrs. Savas. Mrs. Savas, as always, thank you for your service to the court and for getting this taken care of. And is there anything else we need to chat about today?
Nothing on my end, Your Honor.
Do the interns have any questions? Or, hey, I won't charge you. It's free, and that, you'll learn as a lawyer that it's